Welcome back. I'm Jay, and we're going to talk about the Bills trading for A.J. Brown. That's the rumors out there right now that the Eagles and the Bills are in conversation for A.J. Brown. It looks like the Eagles want that Davante Adams trade. They want that first and the third. They want 2 picks in the top 100, and they definitely want one of them to be a first-round pick. I guess the Bills are kicking this around right now. Should they trade for him? Because we all know the Bills absolutely need a true number 1 receiver. A.J. Brown is that true number 1. He's not happy in Philadelphia. We've seen this over the last couple of years. So is this something that you all think that should happen? Let me know in the comments. Do you think he's worth a first and a third? What do you think the compensation will be? And I know some people are talking about how, the Bills don't have enough cap room right now. They're $2 million over the cap coming up to next week when they have to be cap compliant. That's not an issue. They can easily free up like $35 million with a combination of restructures with Oliver, Allen, or Dawkins. That can easily free up $35 million for them, so they could easily make this trade and make it work. They also could free up other cap room to get other free agents. My question comes down to is, yes, you absolutely need a number 1 wide receiver, but you absolutely need to fix parts of that defense. What do you do if you're the Bills? Do you look into free agency to get like tier 2 type talent, not the big names that are going to blow up the bank, but solid players that can come in and help? We've talked about this before on the show. Their safeties, they are great in coverage. They are not great in the run. So what they need to do is do something at the linebackers. They need to get beef up the D line. They need to get more pressure to the quarterback, which will help out all around the secondary, all 3 levels. So what do you do if you're the Bills? Do you invest this type of capital into going to get A.J. Brown? Is A.J. Brown still the player he used to be? Or is he aging out of that top tier number 1 receiver? Is he more like a 1B at this point? Let me know what you think in the comments. Where's A.J. Brown at this point in his career? Is he worth that first and a third again? And if you're the Bills, you're still in the Super Bowl window. The Bengals have been awful. A lot to do with their offensive line and their terrible, terrible defense. Patrick Mahomes coming off an injury, new coach for Lamar. The Steelers with Mike McCarthy, probably bringing back Aaron Rodgers, or is that a Kirk Cousins or somebody there if Rodgers decides he either wants to retire, or like we talked in the last video, does something odd happen and he ended up with the Vikings? Where is the team that you're really afraid of right now if you're the Bills? In the AFC, the Texans are good. They're not great. Patriots will get better. Denver's got a great defense. Is Bo Nix the guy to take them over the hump? I don't think there's a team like Kansas City that made you nervous. So this window is still wide open for the Bills. So do the Bills go fuck them picks like LA did and go all in for a Super Bowl with Josh Allen to try to cash in now in your new stadium? I say yes. I say if you're in this Super Bowl window, you go for it. And if it fucks you in the long run, live with that, because you have an opportunity to do something right now that you've never done as a franchise, and that's to go win a Super Bowl. Get that monkey off your back from 0-4, 4 losses in a row in the Super Bowl, which is wild if you think about it. So let me know what you guys think. Is A.J. Brown worth it? Should the Bills do it? And if you're A.J. Brown, do you want to be in Buffalo? Do you want to play? Playing with Josh Allen's great, but that weather is not. So is that something that maybe A.J. Brown and his agents are trying to work towards, is to get to a better situation, or a situation weather-wise that you want to live in? There's a lot of moving parts, but we're getting really close to the beginning of the year. And once the league year opens, these trades have to go through because teams have to know what they're doing. And I know people are like, well, you can trade up until the draft because you're just getting draft picks. Yeah, but not for the teams who are going to be the ones trading for the player. If the Bills don't get AJ, they have to go get a different receiver. They have to invest in other players so that money dries up, the positions dry up, roster spots. Like, they need to know. And it's not easy to bring on a superstar with a big contract if you've already made other offseason moves. So we should know more in the next week what's going to happen with A.J. Brown. We're already seeing some trades happening, like Montgomery going to the Texans. So things are already in motion. It's that time of year. It's going to heat up and get exciting. And I can't wait for free agency. So like I said, let me know in the comments what you think, if that's a good trade. Hit that like and subscribe, but make sure you hit that notification button. We have a bunch of shows on the channel. Not even going to waste your time going through it. Just hit that notification button. It'll feel good. You'll enjoy it, and it'll help us both out. One world, one love. Deuces.